To those of you come in search of answers, seeking inspiration and looking to aspiration, this is the place where you will learn to find the answers, where you will be motivated to discover your inspiration, where you will be propelled to realize your aspirations. With today's global challenges, the role of the engineer, the scientist, and the technologist is transformed from being the technical innovator into being the agent of global change. Our world-class resources and faculties, our cutting-edge facilities, our global partnerships with leading universities, our strong network with industry for internships and job placements, our worldwide research collaboration. These are the inspirations and the opportunities at UTP. Here, we nurture the analytical skills and intellectual capabilities of all who walk the UTP path. Here we culture the ethics and the attitudes that will shine in the real world. Here we expose ourselves to what it truly means to be human, to be a valuable part of society, to empowered people, the game changers who will light up the path towards a better world and change lives for the better. At UTP, the torch is firmly in your hands. So hold it up high and let us together light it and let it burn brightly. Join us to seek inspiration and achieve your aspiration towards global prominence.
Assalamualaikum. So welcome to virtual weekend at UTP. So my name is Farhan Zulkifli from the admission and registries team. So for information, I welcome both students and parents in this room. And for information, this virtual weekend is, at UTP, the objective is for us to showcase our facilities, and also this is an opportunity for both of you to interact with our staff. So we have staff from a residential village to ask about hostel and also campus life. We also have staff from CSD, Center from Student Development, so you can know the journey of student of UTP. And also we have staff from alumni to share the alumni experience in UTP. So we also have several registry staff to explain on financial assistance as well. So if you have any question, you can always ask in the chat box. So our staff will entertain you. So again, we have two sessions. One session for students, another one is for parents. So after this opening session, you guys will be divided into two rooms. So my colleague will explain later on how you can join in breakout room later. All right. So in this first 30 minutes opening remarks, there are two agendas here. First, I will share the welcoming remarks by our registrar, Dr. Azrai, and also a general briefing from registry staff, Mr. Mio Nakudin. Okay, so I would like to share the welcoming remark by Dr. Azrai first. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera students. I hope all of you are doing well and staying safe. I would like to take this opportunity to welcome all of you to this virtual Weekend at UTP program. Weekend at UTP is a signature event for UTP's potential students to experience what UTP has to offer through a weekend filled with activities conducted by the university. Participants will be able to experience the academic offerings, student experience, and lifestyle here at UTP with no charges imposed on their participation. We hope that this program will be able to bring participants to further explore and experience the #1 private university in the nation. Last year, we had the opportunity to entertain more than 500 students and their parents on campus. Due to the pandemic, we intend for the similar benefit to be experienced by the rest as well. Therefore, we came up with virtual weekend at UTP with the hope that we will be able to provide more information and clarity to the students and their parents on what UTP has to offer. This includes the student's journey, hostel life, internship and career prospect, and financial assistance. For those already applied and accepted to be our student, I would like to welcome you to University Technology Petronas. For your information, we are now ranked 70 in Asia with the best petroleum engineering program in the nation, which is top 50 in the world, and the #1 private university in Malaysia. The only program with 6-star ranking in Myra for research and Setara for teaching and learning. Therefore, your children will be in good hands as we are committed to uphold and continue to progress in delivering quality education. With the longest internship program in Malaysia, that is 7 months, and 90% employability rate within 6 months after graduation, UTP is the best place to unlock your true potential. This is the platform for you to explore and find more information about UTP by interacting with our staff at the chat box. Again, welcome to Virtual Weekend at UTP, and please enjoy the session. Assalamualaikum.
Hello guys, good morning to all. Assalamualaikum, very good day. I bid to our fellow audience coming all over Malaysia. All right, my name is Mr. Mio. I'm from Admission and Marketing and Records Department. I'm the executive for Marketing and Admission together with Mr. Farhan. So today, I'll be talking a little bit about general overview about UTP and a little bit about what's going to happen today. So bear with me. I do hope that you enjoy the rest of the morning until afternoon. And I do hope that you stick with the program and choose UTP as your destination of your study. All right, let me start with a little bit of my presentation. And I have my presentation to the screen.
Masukkan slide. Dan slide sekali lagi, buat sekali.
Alright, okay. Let me do this. Alright. Okay. Okay. My slide is coming up. I do hope everyone is in good shape. Right. I believe it's early morning session, and I believe most of you just woke up. Same goes to me. It's a bad day. All right. So welcome to our virtual weekend at UTP. This is basically not an annual event. It's a semester event that we usually open to student physically, but since we are having this current CMCO, so we bring to you, instead of you coming to UTP, we bring UTP to your screen. Okay, let's go to our presentation. Now, what are you going to expect for today's session? All right, I do hope that we can go full screen for our presentation, instead of having my face together with presentation. Maybe the host can, yeah, all right. Okay, so today we are now currently at our opening session together student with parents. Okay, by 9:30, in another 18 minutes, okay, we'll be having a session uh, from 9:30 to 11 for student to know about UTP's facilities, UTP's student development, and also about alumni experience. While for parents, you'll be having a similar event, but in much different room. We'll direct you to the room later after this opening session. Okay. At 11 a.m., once we finish opening session and also a sharing session for students, at 11 a.m., we'll be having a briefing by academic departments. For today is for chemical and civil engineering department. So you'll be break into those two groups. Okay. Basically, you can just choose from your interface which room you want to enter for the briefing. For any problem, do let us know through the platform that you have. I'll show you what platform you have if you have any problem. Now, before we start, these are our hosts for today. Okay. The top four, we have Mr. Tajul on the second from left. That is our head. All right. We have Mr. Farhan, our MC earlier. We can see also Mr. Sharun Nizam as our host for today. And finally, me, Mr. Mio, your current presenter. Okay, we are supported also by a few technical support team led by Mr. Kamal Azril. Okay, this is our team should you have any problem for today. Okay, a little bit about the platform that you have. Um, just to let you know that the one indicated on your top screen is the session's name. Now you can see we are at opening session, right? Okay, make sure you are in the right session. Do not enter the wrong session. It's very dangerous. Okay, and the next thing, our session's time is indicated on the top right. You can see that my current session is left with 50 minutes. Okay. Should you have any question, you can go to the live Q&A and our host will address to your question. All right. Usually that live Q&A is which is regards to whatever the presenters material to be asked. Okay. The final one, discussion forum. Okay, this is our chat platform. If you want to chat with us, you want to chat with your friends, you find something attractive or someone attractive within the audience, you can chat through this discussion forum. Okay, but keep focus on our event today. I do hope that this clarifies everything. Okay, on each session, for this opening session, another 15 minutes as it ended. Make sure that you go to the top left, which stated back to timeline for you to choose the next room. Okay, so meaning to say at 9:30 there will be a session for parents, and 9:30 also there will be a session for student. For you to choose that session, you need to go to back to timeline on the top left of your screen. Then you can choose accordingly. Student go to session for students. Parents go to session for parents. As simple as that. All right. Okay, now let me start a little bit about UTP. This is our vision and mission. We want to be a leader in technology education and creative for Center for Creative Innovation. Okay, we have three main mission. Okay, to provide opportunities as a institute of higher learning. All right, and provide good knowledge and expertise in advancement of engineering, science, and technology. The second one, We want to produce well-rounded student, a global well-rounded student, which can contribute and to be the leaders of the nation and also industry. And the third one, we want to nurture creativity and innovativeness uh, for the betterment of the society. All right, we want to ensure that if you be an engineer, if you be a technologist, if you be a scientist, you contribute to your society. Right, this is our bosses. Okay, and the department available in UTP. You'll know later as you enroll into UTP, you'll know them. Okay, all right. A little bit fun fact about our university. We started our journey in 1997 as a university. All right, we are in Sri Skandar. Currently, we have around 328 academic staff, which 80% of them are PhD holders, meaning to say they are very expert in their field. All right. Currently enrolled within this semester are 6,700 plus students. Okay, we are among the smallest community university. So basically, we know each other as a community. For the past 23 years, we have produced around 20,000 graduates with 91% employability rate within 6 months. Okay, we offer 55 programs of studies, which 14 of them are the core programs that make UTP today. All right, this is our ranking. Recently, we rank number 70 out of thousand of university in Asia in the QS World Ranking University, and we have so many recognition that you can see in the screen. Okay, another some facts and figures about UTP. 2/3 of our students are male, all right, and 1/3 are female. So for the male, it's quite hard for you to be here in ETP, but don't worry, no worry not. We have also our local community here that you can engage with. Okay, and our university is basically a global university. We have international students from over 60 countries, so you can mingle with them, do some networking, and also know them better. All right. These are the programs available in UTP. Okay, if should you coming from SPM IGCSE background, you'll be going through our foundation program first, and then go through our degree, and then go to postgraduate if you want to do masters or PhD. All right. Foundation is for 1 year, and then you'll be having 4 years of your study for degree. For IT and applied science is around 3.5 years. For technology and science, okay, the journey is approximately around 4.5 years to 5 years only. Okay, if you're coming from STPM diploma or whatsoever equivalent level, you'll be going directly to our bachelor degree program. Okay, we have 14 programs at this moment. Basically, program engineering, science, and technology based. Okay, we have chemical, civil, computer, electrical, mechanical, petroleum engineering, and materials engineering. We have one special program, what we call petroleum geoscience. This is what we call rock people. They study about rocks. Okay, we have applied sciences, which is applied chemistry. We have technology courses, namely computer science, IT, and also information systems. All right, these are the technology gigs. All right, and we have another younger courses, younger program of study, which is business management. Okay, this is our aim to produce the well-rounded student that I've mentioned earlier about our university. Okay, we have 7 attributes that we aim to nurture and also to develop within our students. All right, we'll be talking about technical competency, critical thinking, communication and social skills, entrepreneurial mindset, practical aptitude, solution synthesis ability, and lifetime learning capacity. Meaning to say, these are the 7 attributes that during your time at UTP, we will nurture, we will develop to make you a good global well-rounded graduates. Okay, and we have also multi-mode delivery system, which put into our academic or also what we call our program of studies, like 7 months internship, all right, student exchange program, experimental learning. These are the things that put and also nurture the 7 attributes of well-rounded student. Okay. This is a little bit about our facilities available in UTP. You'll know more later during the session by student development, by our residential village. But I'll just shoot to you some overview about our facilities. This is our newly research and development building, mostly used by our masters and PhD student to do research. Okay. Our Chancellor Hall used for mostly main event and large events such as our convocation, our public lectures, and many more. All right. In fact, examination are also done in this hall. All right. Our Information Resource Center, IRC, we call here IRC, or some people call library, but in local community of UTP, we call it IRC. Right, we have over 500,000 books, which most of them are also converted into ebooks. All right, most students in UTP they use ebooks instead of a physical book. All right. Our academic complex, these are new blocks. For the past 10 to 20 years, we've been using these blocks for our academic purpose. Each blocks are assigned for each program, meaning to say every department of academic like electrical engineering, chemical engineering, they have their own blocks and also their own facilities. Okay. Like for example, in the picture here is block 21 is used for management and humanities department. Okay. A little bit our learning facilities. We have flipped classroom, computer labs, green room, our chemical labs, our sciences lab. We have a lot of labs, right? And in UTP, our way of learning is not only the conservative way or the traditional way of learning. Right, we are having a new era of learning and teaching and learning way, the new pedagogy that we use to teach student and to understand more to their field, all right, on their field. All right, this is more about our research facilities. Okay, if you come to UTP, our labs are basically industry scale labs, meaning to say, what does it mean by industry scale lab? These labs are actually the actual equipment and also actual facilities you can find in the industry, but they are scaled down to the size of our labs, right? So our student basically, once they've graduated, whatever they found or they see or they learn in UTP, they can find it in the industry, so they don't feel awkward or a little bit what we call kekok lah, to look to use all those equipment. Okay. This is our residential village. You'll be having a session about our residential village to show what the hostel is like. Okay, but basically in this picture, we portray the new village apartment style. We in UTP we have two type of village: apartment style and also hostel style. The hostel style is also is available for foundation student. The apartment style available for our senior students. Okay. Each room is basically twin sharing. Okay, don't worry, it's not going to be a very big room crowded with so many students. Don't worry. Okay, our sport facilities, we have numbers of sport facilities. We have volleyball court, we have half Olympic size swimming pool, we have a various type of field: rugby field, football field, hockey field. All those field we have. All right, we have so many courts. We have badminton courts, we have futsal court, we have like what, around 7-8 futsal court in UTP alone. Basketball courts, we have netball courts. You name it, we have a lot of facilities that can be used by the student for free. All right, is covered into your tuition fees. You can just use it. All right. We in fact we have gymnasium, we have martial art room if you want to use. Okay, this is among other sports that are quite popular in UTP: kayaking, water sports. Right, UTP are very famous with numbers of lake, right, man-made lake. Okay, we have around 7 to 8 lakes in UTP. Right, one of the biggest lake available in UTP is used for water sports activities, which is mainly kayak lah. Student can use and do kayaking for free lah. Okay, you can just present your student ID and you can do kayaking every evening. Okay, this is our half floating mosque, can accommodate up to 2,000 to 3,000 jemaah at one time. All right, so it's quite interesting and very convenient. Okay, let me introduce about the team that will help you and manage you throughout your registration and application process. You can see the two handsome guy on the left, Mr. Tajul and Mr. Sharul. They'll be handling about your sponsorship and financial assistance. Right? Should you have problem about financial assistance and you want to know more, do contact them. I've also put there their numbers, their extension, direct extension. They are available most of the time. Okay, try to give them a call. Okay, and ask about the financial assistance. On the right, you can see the 5 staffs. All right, 3 handsome guy and 2 pretty lady. That will be handling about your admission and also information about application and also your enrollment. Okay, we will assist you from the part of you apply to UTP, to any Q&A, to the process of enrolling and submission of document until you register as a student of UTP. Right, you can look for 5 of us. Right, our extension is available at your screen. Okay, this is the final slide. Should you have any question, do leave it in the live Q&A. All right. Okay, thank you. That's all from me. Maybe we want to show you a little bit interactive video so that you would not get bored or fall asleep this morning. All right, can we have the video to the screen?
Okay. Hello. Hi. Oh. Hi guys. Hi. Yeah.
UTP, wow! UTP is the best choice for the endless opportunities it offers. I choose UTP. Join me now.
Guys, so that's it about our video, our introduction, our opening for today. Are you guys ready to know more about UTP? To have a little bit sharing by our personal. Okay. So like I've said earlier, as we end this session, click on the top left of your screen, which indicates back to timeline. All right. So there will be two sessions available. Session for parents. Another one is session for student. Session for parents is for parents. Session for student are for students. So basically, if you are basically a student, you click join in the session for students. If your parents or your students guardians, all right, what you do, you click session for parents. Basically, they are slightly similar sessions, but for students there are more for you, right? We'll be talking about our residential village. We'll be talking about our student development activities, right? What is available for you, right? The clubs that you can join. And the third one is sharing session by our alumni, right? That's very interesting. Okay, these are the three sessions for this morning, and then after that you'll be break into the course that or program of study that you prefer, whether it's chemical engineering or civil engineering. Okay, yeah, good to break there. Okay, for parents, go for parent session. We'll be talking about the student development that available, and also the residential village sharing session. Okay, and then we'll be having some closing ceremony, which Mr. Sharon, one of our hosts, will talk about the financial assistance. So please stay until the closing ceremony so that you will have a lot of information about financial assistance, our application process, and also our enrollment process. Stay tuned. I do hope to see you in the next room. Don't leave yet. All right. It's going to be a very short morning and interesting morning. Okay. See you soon. Bye.